What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Wolves Den. I'm your host Victor, and welcome back to part 2 of my Blu-ray collection. Part 1 is right before this video. For those of you who hopefully see part 1 first, here's part 2. In the previous video I did my anime movies and my American animated movies. I'm on to my live action movies, which is quite a longer collection, to be honest. So to start off with, though, again, in ABC order, The Accountant from this past year. This is a really good movie. I enjoyed this one a lot. I think it's very underrated, though. A lot of people were confused about the story. I understood it perfectly, though. You just had to pay attention. Ben Affleck did a hell of a performance. I liked it a lot, just personally. I recommend it. American Sniper, Chris Kyle. That's all I gotta say. Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. Yeah, funny as hell. I wish I had the first movie, though. But I love this movie. It's hilarious. Me and my buddies enjoy watching it. It's just awesome. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Edition. And I know its results in the box office and reviews and stuff. I like it a lot, though. I'm a big DC guy when it comes to superhero stuff. I admit it's not the greatest superhero movie in the world, but I still like it a lot, especially when the two of them finally do their showdown. Ben Affleck is a really good Bruce Wayne and Batman. I love how he proved everybody wrong. But yeah, Batman v Superman. Captain America Civil War. This one's legit. This one was really good. It's so fun. It's a great movie. You need to watch it. Deadpool. 3 superhero movies in a row. This was great. Of the 3 superhero movies that I saw of 2016, this is probably my favorite of the 3, personally. You gotta watch this if you're a fan of superhero movies. If you're a fan of comedies, too, you just gotta watch this. It is so funny. Divergent. I read the book. I enjoyed the first book, so I figured why not watch the movie. Got this a while ago. It's pretty good. It's not the greatest book adaptation movie, but it's pretty entertaining. And then the sequel, Insurgent. I didn't quite like this one as much, though, honestly. I read this book, too, and I didn't like the book all that much, but I figured, why not? Just because of completionist stuff. The first movie was pretty good. This one was, honestly, to me, kind of boring. But yeah. 2014 Godzilla. This one is pretty divisive among people from my understanding. I enjoy it. It's got a little bit of a boring segment just because it's a pretty long movie and it drags a little bit. All in all, though, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it's great to see a Godzilla movie after so long. And then at the same time, the way he looked, CG, I just wish there was more. I can't wait for the eventual sequel, though. The Gray, starring Liam Neeson. This is a personal favorite of mine. I really enjoy this movie. I don't know why. I mean, it's a good movie in general, but I don't know why I enjoy it the amount that I do. But I highly recommend it. Horrible Bosses 1. This is just a great comedy. I've seen the sequel. I need to get Horrible Bosses 2. These are funny movies. Hunger Games 1. Catching Fire, sequel. Mockingjay Part 1. Mockingjay Part 2. I love the first movie, and I love the second movie. Third and fourth movie, though, they could have been a lot better. A lot better. I love the book series, though. That's why I have these. As a book series turned into a movies, for some reason, these are that for me. I don't know why. It's weird, I admit. But I enjoy them. The Interview. I love this movie. These have great special features. Double feature Blu-ray of Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Jeepers Creepers 1 is personally one of my favorite horror movies. The second one is okay. But Jeepers Creepers 1 is a great horror movie. I cannot wait for Jeepers Creepers 3 to come out later this year. I am hyped for that movie. As far as horror movies are concerned, that's the one I'm hyped for. Jurassic World, 2015. Yeah, if you're a Jurassic Park fan, you need to see this movie. Mad Max 1. great start. Mad Max Fury Road. As far as an action movie is concerned, this is my favorite action movie of all time as far as just the action genre is concerned. This is my favorite. Man of Steel. Divisive movie. I enjoy it a lot. I like it. Blu-ray triple feature of the Matrix trilogy. Yeah, I'm obsessed with those movies. You'll hear more about that in a bit. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You gotta watch this movie if you're a fan of comedy. The Other Guys, just another good Will Ferrell movie. The Revenant, damn good performances by Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy. It's a good movie too. It's really good. Drags a little bit. Could have been a little shorter, but it's a really good movie. Like, you need to watch it. Southpaw, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. I need to finish this actually. I've only watched half of it. And I hate to say that because it's supposed to be really good, and that half I watched was really good. Star Wars The Force Awakens. I don't need to say shit other than my own opinion, honestly, but I'll save that for another video. Starship Troopers. This is a childhood guilty pleasure, honestly. It's so stupid, but in all the right ways, honestly. But yeah. Suicide Squad Extended Cut. Only reason why I have it is completionist. I want to have all the DC Extended Universe movies when that's all finally done. It's the only reason why I have this. Ted 1 unrated, Ted 2 unrated. Just good comedies. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Blu-ray 40th anniversary. I wish I had the actual full-on collectible thing, but sadly I don't. This is possibly my favorite horror movie of all time. This is a damn... It's not just a good horror movie, it's a good movie in general. Everybody needs to see this movie. Blu-ray double feature of the Tomb Raider movies starring Angelina Jolie. These are my favorite guilty pleasure movies of all time. I don't give a shit. These are technically bad movies, but I don't care. They are absolutely amazing. Warrior starring Tom Hardy. This movie gets to me every time I watch it. The feels are real. Weekend at Bernie's. I haven't watched this. It's a movie. It's a comedy from the 80s that my parents bought me quite a few months back. They said it's really funny. I just haven't watched it yet, but we'll see. Rob Zombie's 31. Yeah, technically a horrible freaking movie, but I love it. It is great. Blu-ray double feature of the 300 movies. I got it because of the convenience of the price for these two movies. First movie is amazing, 300 Rise of the Empire. Yeah, that was so-so. It had some cool moments to it, cool aspects. It wasn't anywhere near as good as the first movie though, but still some cool action. It's a worth it double feature. And last of my typical Blu-rays, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Great movie, amazing. If you are a sci-fi fan, you have to see this. If you are a movie buff, you have to see this. Highly recommended. Alright, so yeah, again, that's it for my regular Blu-rays of the actual little cases. On to my various box sets and such. These aren't in any particular order, I'm just grabbing these and showing you them, and however I grab them. So first, the box set of the Batman Killing Joke animated movie from summer 2016 with the little Joker figurine and the little graphic novel, The Man Who Laughs. Yeah, I saw this in theater during limited release. My theater was lucky enough to have it for a couple nights. Actually, it was one night, I think. I was lucky enough to have the theater to myself. I was the only person in there watching it. It was great. This adaptation could have been better. I still like it though. It's great to hear Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy reprise the roles again. It's always great to hear their voices in the roles. But you know what? It's a Batman animated movie. And it's good for what it is. Could things have been tweaked? Yeah, but it's good for what it is. And I liked it a lot. And this is just worth buying. James Cameron's Avatar, the collector's set with all versions of the movies plus the shit ton of special features. Yeah, this is the Blu-ray of all Blu-rays. Dark Knight Trilogy. my all-time favorite trilogy, personally, if I had to pick one. 1933 King Kong Blu-ray restoration. Now, this is an individual movie, but the casing that it's in is like a little book. That's why I'm putting it in with the box sets, just because of the way it's specially done. The Resident Evil 5 movie collection, as those of you who've seen my videos already know that I own this, and you know my thoughts, and watch my previous videos to really know my thoughts. The Underworld Legacy collection of the first 4 movies. The first 3 movies are actually good. Awakening does suck. I did a review of Blood Wars a few weeks back. Check that out. But yeah, I actually like this franchise. I can actually say that as far as a franchise, I actually do like this. The Blomkamp Cubed, or 3, however you want to say it, of District 9, Elysium and Chappie. I'll do another video about my thoughts on him as a director in these movies, but he has a directing style that just really grabs my interest whenever I learned about these 3 movies, each of them, sequentially when they were being made and released. It just grabbed my interest, and I was full on like wanting to watch them. And I enjoy them personally. District 9 is awesome. It's easily the best of the 3, no doubt. The other 2 don't even compare to that one. But I enjoy them, all in all. I do recommend them. The Ultimate Matrix Collection, with the 3 movies, the Animatrix, and this little database thing of a shit ton of special features. Yeah, I am absolutely, again, obsessed with these movies. I can't get enough of them. To me, they are awesome. I watch them all the time during my childhood. I understand the negatives of the second 2 movies, but I will always have a place in my heart for these movies. Star Wars Complete Saga, the first 6 movies. Nothing really needs to be said. It's Star Wars. The Sylvester Stallone Rocky Undisputed Collection. This is the first version of the box set, though. I really wish I had the newer one with the little art pictures that come with it. But yeah, this is the first 6 movies, excluding Creed, obviously. These are just great motivational movies to watch. The Mad Max High Octane Collection. I've seen the first movie. I've seen the Fury Road. I still need to watch Fury Road in both the 4K that comes in this and the Black and Chrome edition. But I really need to watch the second and third movie still. I'm not going to lie. I'm hyped to watch all that, though, that I need to watch. But I'm so proud to own this. And now, I can show you my magnum opus of all my movies. The Bond 50. Yes, the Bond 50, not the recent updated box one. The Bond 50, plus Spectre to complement it. I do wish I had that box one also. Not saying I'd get rid of this. I want both. That because it's more completed, because it includes Spectre, but its shape and size just makes it more convenient when it comes to like storing and whatever. But I want both because this is visually awesome. I mean, just look at that. The movies come in these little books. I mean, seriously. This is the most prideful thing I have out of all of this. The Bond 50. This is my favorite overall franchise. Personally, I love the Bond movies. Always have. Always will. Like with Spectre being the new one, I understand the negatives about it when it was released, but I love it. Damn good Bond movie. Hell of an action flick too. It's great. I love these. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed my Blu-ray collection. Comment down below which movies you have, which movies you think I should get, which movies you've seen, haven't seen, what you want my thoughts on, review-wise. Let me know these things. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this part. Part 1 also if you enjoyed that. Share it, tell your friends about this. It'd be awesome. Spread the word. Show the love. I'd appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. You're more than welcome to join my wolf pack. Come into my den. But until the next thing I put up, you guys take it easy.